Renaldo Snipes' dad, the cut man, had to do some repair work and a tiny cut in the left eyebrow of his fighter, who just unloaded a sneaky right-hand punch, and it brought a smile from Snipes. Berbick took it. There's another one. But fighting back. Remember, we have 439 pounds of humanity in the ring with great determination and strength. Oh! And Berbick is in trouble. Who wouldn't be catching those shots? But look at him fight back. Berbick, the man that fought in the 1976 Montreal Olympic Games, losing in the second round to Simon, who later was defeated by Stevenson of Cuba. Only 11 amateur bouts. And a right hand straightens up Snipes. A menacing left jab. Snipes, with his back to us, or on the right, has a 32-inch waist. Berbick, bigger in the middle at 37. Snipes, a tremendous athlete. Basketball, football, whatever. He's a candidate for the Superstars competition. He's that good. Now a mouthpiece has dropped out of one of the fighter's mouth, and that's always an indication that he is really tired. Is it Berbick or is it Snipes? We'd like to alert our local stations along the line that at the end of this round we'll be taking a station break. Snipes has lost the mouthpiece. He had that happen against Holmes, too. Good right hand. Snipes fighting with all of his big heart here. We want to remind you, today Baltimore beat Milwaukee, so tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, you'll see Baltimore versus Milwaukee in the game that will decide the American League East Championship and any other games pertaining to deciding a championship. That's right here on ABC, #1 in sports. Great heavyweight bout here in Atlantic City. We've gone beyond the halfway point as we're in round 6. Two tired heavyweights. Cut over the left eye of Snipes on the far side, not giving him any trouble now. But those punches are. Watch his legs. We'll return with more of ABC's Wide World of Sports after this from our local station.
The Dodgers on Eyewitness News.
This is the 7th round. Both fighters weary, arm weary, body weary. As we watched both corners between rounds 6 and 7, it appeared that Snipes was really exhausted. But he's moving, well, pretty much up on his toes, not flat-footed, trying to get his body loosened up, get the timing going as he flicks out that jab now, looking to get that right hand across. Berbick backing up, looking to counterpunch and catch a tired Snipes napping. Berbick just does not fight when he's moving backwards. But he's being forced to now. He's felt the sting of Snipes' punch. That's when Snipes gets in trouble, when he leans forward and goes to the lower body and then keeps himself unprotected. Berbick stays upright and flails away. Now with more body movement, head movement, trying to get more jabs. Berbick coasting a bit here in the 7th round. Snipes was beginning to use the ring a little bit more. And he catches Berbick with the right hand, but as in the past, much of the steam has gone out of the punches of a tired Snipes. One of the best shots by Berbick was to the left side of the body of Snipes a moment ago. Another one. trouble. 50 seconds. Round 7. Berbick is smart, cagey. Tired as he is, picking his shots a little better than Snipes is. 25 seconds. That flush right hand didn't seem to bother Berbick. The bell in a moment. And there's the man that got Mr. Berbick earlier to call Renaldo Snipes Mr. Snipes, because he knocked him down in that first round. And he is fighting his fight up to this point as we're in the 8th round. He has been moving forward. Berbick in the past has not fought well backing up. He is, yes, a good counterpuncher. And I might add, as they went back to their respective corners, they were almost duck waddle walks, which indicates they're tired. But in the last round, as he's doing right now, you see Snipes getting back up on his toes, moving around a little bit more, seemingly fresher. Scoring by the round system. You either win or lose a round. In the case of a tie of a round, you use the supplemental 5-point must. 5 to the winner, 4 or less to the loser. 2 judges, Richard Murray, and Bill Kostrov, and the referee Arthur Mercanti also does the scoring. Snipes gets the movement, then tries to get closer, bends forward, totally uncovered, and that's when Berbick has shots. But can he deliver the punch? Now Snipes is getting on his bicycle a little bit. The fans are delighted. In a way, it might be taunting Berbick. But I wouldn't taunt Berbick. He's tough. Like there, shot high on the cheekbone. Berbick gets you going backward, you're in trouble. And as you can see, he's so tired, he really doesn't want to move that much. Taking all the shots, both heavyweights, 216.5 and 222.5. Good defensive work by Snipes, slipping and ducking punches. About 35 seconds in this round, the 8th. Berbick took that right hand, came back with a combination of his own. Red, swollen area under the right eye of Snipes now. The tiny cut in his left eyebrow causing no problem. Except for being knocked down in the first round, Berbick is unmarked. He'll get a rest in about 5. Back now for the 9th round. On paper, coming into the fight, it figured to be a good one. A lot of the experts wondered why Berbick would take this fight against Snipes after a big win over Greg Page. But here he is, having been now complaining of being rabbit punched. Snipes pays no attention to it. I'll tell you, they are accepting those punches with unbelievable stamina. Berbick going after Snipes. Trevor Berbick, 28 years old, and here in the 9th round, and between rounds, obviously he was frustrated. Mercanti, the referee, warning of low blows. Berbick now setting himself, looking a little more serious. Renaldo has to keep pumping out that jab. looking to the referee for help. I don't know why. They are absorbing some tremendous punches. Talk about condition. Well, Berbick, 222 and a half. He weighed 218 against Page on the Holmes-Cooney card. And against Larry Holmes, Snipes, who's being hit, weighed 215 and 3/4 today, 216 and a half. So they are in shape. Obviously, they're on their 4 feet at the moment. Round 9, coming up to the 1 minute mark. You know, when you miss punches like Berbick did with that left hook, that is a tiring, frustrating movement. Oh, right on the chin, and Berbick takes it and says, come on, give me some more. He grew up tough in Port Antonio, Jamaica. There was a wise punch which missed, an uppercut by Snipes. Very good decision to try to land it, because Berbick is an upright fighter. 25 seconds, round 9. Will it go 10? Berbick looks a leg weary, but he must have good legs. Shortest 60 seconds in sports. When two tired heavyweights, big, fast men, Snipes wobbling back to his corner, sitting down, and his adopted father, Reverend Jim Williams, is talking to him. Woo! There is the punch, and you saw the stiffness of Berbick's jab. But Snipes has been giving more movement, and he is coherent, talking to Bill Berzon and Louis Soria. Keep the hands high is the advice. Larry Holmes has to be impressed with the 2 men that he defeated. And it was Berbick that went 15 rounds with this undefeated heavyweight champion of the world in Las Vegas. We're looking at him right now. Trevor Berbick deserves the ranking that he has. He is a tough customer because he took some shots. Decked only once. I'm surprised he hasn't gone down once or twice more. But a tired Snipes coming out now for the 10th round. Arthur Mercani brings him together to center the ring. So hold on. 3 minutes. Berbick doing what his corner said, keeping the gloves up high, the 8-ounce gloves. I would think that the corner of Snipes said, you might be ahead, so be a little more careful. But he isn't. I don't think this is the round to throw, to be conservative, because it seems to me it's a close bout, except for the first round when Berbick, with his back to us, went down for the mandatory 8. Look at that counter punching. A couple of quick pumping jabs by Snipes, a missed right hand, and Berbick counters. Pop, pop. Snipes saying exactly that as he throws out his jab. Pop, pop. Now Snipes moving Berbick backwards. Obvious what he wants to do, as he said earlier in our interview, he wants to knock him out. This is the final round. We're coming up to the halfway point of the 10th round. The fight comes out, both of them deserve tremendous credit. Less than a minute now. seconds. Look at him, toe-to-toe. What a heavyweight bout. One of the best I've ever seen. Look at this. They still have enough left to do this. 15 seconds. Look at the effort by Snipes of Yonkers, New York, going against the Jamaican, who can hardly stand up. 3 seconds. It'll be over. And I did not think it would go the distance, but it did. The fans standing and applauding. Rightfully so. 10 full rounds of non-stop heavyweight action. This man knocked down once in the first round. We'll be back for the decision. And here in Atlantic City, a fight that went the scheduled distance of 10 rounds. One knockdown, Berbick in the first. There he is. They both deserve tremendous credit. Arthur Mercante, the referee, and there's Renaldo Snipes, the underdog in the bout, ranked number 7, while the man on the right, they're both pleased with their performances, and rightfully so. Arthur Mercante, the referee, figured in the judging along with Richard Murray and William Kostrov. So soon we'll be getting that decision. As we said earlier, Berbick, everything to lose, being ranked number 2 and number 3, whereas Snipes, 2 lackluster performances. He did well against this man until the 11th round, had him down in the 7th, the heavyweight champion of the world, Larry Holmes. But for Snipes, he had everything to win in this bout. How did you score it? Well, I'd have to say it was very, very close. You can see the mark around Snipes' right eye, the mouse. This man is just unmarked. Ed Marion now, Darian rather, with the decision.
Here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, we have a unanimous decision. And the scoring as follows. Judge William Kostrov scoring it 6-3-1. Judge Richard Murray scoring it 7-1-2. Referee Arthur Mercante scoring it even on rounds at 5-5, but in points has it 45-44. And the winner, Renaldo Snipes.
There it is, an upset. Oh, what a win for the 26-year-old. Born in Houston, lived in Wichita, Waukegan, Illinois, and what a loss for this man that gave it everything he had. And on the judges' card, 6-3-1, 7-1-2, 5-5 for Mercante, the referee. Because of the tie, they go to the supplemental 5-point, and making it unanimous, Renaldo Snipes won it 45-44 on the card of, I think, the greatest referee in the world. What a battle, and they both deserve whatever pat you can give them on the back. Snipes, the upset winner, and that's his adopted father, Reverend Jim Williams. Let's go to New York, and my colleague Jack Whitaker.